Welcome to Excel match trick number 1213. Hey, if you want to download this workbook 1210 to 1214 and follow along, click on the link below the video. Hey, I had a student ask about fraction number formatting. They need to show 3 divided by 25 as a fraction. Now, if you come over and you do a formula equals 3 divided by 25, it's not going to show up as a fraction. It's going to show up as a decimal. And that's the correct answer. Now, if we come over and go equals 3 divided by 25, Control Enter, and I'm actually going to copy it all the way down. Let's try some different fraction formatting. Now, actually, the student knew about fraction formatting, and they just wanted to know what happens when you use more and more question marks. Because a question mark says, hey, do fraction formatting and show a single digit, 2-digit, 3-digit, 4-digit. Let's just look at this first one. And remember, number formatting is a facade. This is the real number in the cell. When we add a number formatting, it's going to make the surface of the spreadsheet look different than what's underneath. And remember, you can get into trouble sometimes if you don't pay attention to number formatting. So we'll apply the built-in number formatting for fraction and see that it might cause trouble if you're not looking closely. Control 1 opens Format Cells dialog box. Now here, there's a whole category, fraction. And a lot of times, people just pick this top one, up to 1 digit if they don't read it, right? There's the sample. Click OK. 1/8. That, if you actually do the division, is not the same number as 3 divided by 25. If I were to come over here and go equals 1 divided by 8, oh, yeah, that's 12.5% or 0.125. So that's actually showing a number on the surface of the spreadsheet that's not the same as the number underneath. What's happening here is 3 divided by 25. We really need to show 2 question marks. So Control 1, and I'm actually going to go down to Custom and build my number formatting in the Type dialog box. Now watch, you can see the number formatting appear at the top as you build it. Question, division, question, well, that shows me an 8. But if I add an extra question mark, oh, you see how it pushed over? Anytime you add more and there's not 2 digits, it actually pushes it over and gives it enough room to show 2 digits. So that's the custom number format. Now, you don't really need 2 on the top, but I'm going to leave it there and click OK. That's how we can show 3 divided by 25. Now, Control 1, the student asks, what happens if you just keep adding more? Because the person wanted a single fraction number formatting that would accommodate up to 4 digits. Well, let's try 3. Question, 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 divide, question, question, question. Now, you can't really see up here, but when I click OK, we can clearly see what the extra question marks do. It indents it a little bit. Control 1, come down to Custom, highlight General, 1, 2, 3, 4 question marks divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to add a bunch of extra indent. We only have 2 digits in the bottom. It's giving us 2 extra positions there. So that's fraction number formatting. Watch out, because number formatting can sometimes display a number that's different than is underneath. Be sure to have enough question marks when you want to display something like 2 digits. And if you have a bunch of extra, that's perfectly all right. The cool thing about this is if I put a number in here that requires 4, it'll totally work. But there's some extra indents. But let's try it. Equal sign 13 divided by 1016. And no way, that is totally displayed. Now I'm actually going to copy this, paste it down here, and then change this back to equals 3 divided by 25. That way we have a trail of broop as they increase the indentation or the total accommodation of these 4 digits in the denominator. All right, that's a little bit about fraction number formatting. We'll see you next video.